the appearance. But what's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I know I took a random like month break after I thought I was gonna be consistent. Sorry, that's Frenchy. But if you haven't seen my last video, go see that because I did a full like luxury lock salon experience, so you'll be able to see how I got my hair done. But today I'm going to Nobu with the girls. Nobu in Lenox here in Atlanta, they now have an all-you-can-eat brunch for $75. Spoiler alert, it was not worth the $75. So me and the girls were like, let's get cute, let's go, let's be one of the first to try it out. So right now I am about to get ready. I figured I'd do a full head to toe get ready with me. I know that y'all love these. I also have a lot of products, not really many new products yet, but just things that I've been loving that I want to share. So yeah, I only have about 2 hours to get ready, so I'm gonna do my best to show every single product: body, skin, makeup, and my hair's already done, so no hair, but let's get into it. All right guys, let's get ready to hop in the shower. I'm putting on my favorite shower cap. This is from Kaice, I think that's how you pronounce it. It just goes on top and then you can roll it down, which is really good if you have long hair or if you have a lot of hair, which I don't have yet, but I'm gonna grow into it. For body wash today, we're using the Naturium, the Energizer Mandelic Acid body wash. I love this body wash so much. I have repurchased it so many times, and I'm using my African black sponge to get a deeper exfoliation. Make sure you get a real one. There are a lot of fake ones out there. You can tell the difference because the real nets are like netty. That makes sense. The texture is stronger, they last longer. The fake nets, they feel loose, they feel fake, you know? Anyway, I love using this body wash when I know I need a deeper cleanse because the mandelic acid is really good for neutralizing body odor, really good for after the gym as well. Definitely a staple for that. And also make sure y'all are cleaning y'all backs. That's why I love this African sponge, because I can really get to the crevices that I can't reach with a washcloth, you know? And you guys already know I love my filtered shower head. This one is from Canopy. This is the only handheld filtered shower head that I know of, and it's amazing. To cleanse the little girl downstairs, I'm gonna use my Luna the Everywhere wash. I love the hydrating formula. It is so freaking good. pH balancing, not irritating at all. Obviously not gonna show you guys that part, but you know where it goes and how to use it. Forgot to hold this product up to the camera, but I'm using the Soft Services buffing bar. It's a micro crystal exfoliant. This is one of my favorite physical exfoliants to use, but it can be a little rough, so if you have more sensitive skin, definitely use it with more water so it loosens up the texture a bit. But it's really good for smoothing out the skin everywhere. I love using it on my chest, my arms, my legs, even my stomach and my like pubic area where I get waxes, because it really helps with areas that are prone to ingrown hairs. And with time, it also helps to diminish the appearance of dark spots and dark marks. I usually use this 1 to 2 times a week, and the results are immediate. Like, your skin will feel smoother right after using it. Now I'm going to use one of my newest favorite products. This is the Delicia Drench Shower Oil from Sol de Janeiro. First of all, the smell of this whole line is to die for. I absolutely love it. But I like to apply this shower oil directly to my skin using my hands instead of using like a washcloth or African sponge, just because I love the texture of it. It feels really silky, and I like to like feel where I'm applying it, if that makes sense. Technically, it is just a shower oil, but it does suds up similar to a body wash. So it does cleanse gently, but it's designed to help moisturize your skin while it's still damp. The veil of moisture that it leaves on my skin after applying it is just amazing. Like, I love using this, especially in the summertime where I don't want to layer on a whole bunch of products after getting out the shower, because this leaves me so moisturized that I can use something light to just seal in the moisture without doing too much. Although today I am going to be using a body butter, but only because I want my skin to be glowing and glistening. But regardless, this shower oil really helps to set that foundation of moisture without having to layer on too much. It smells good. The skin is left feeling silky smooth. It's something that you have to experience in order to really know what I mean. But if you tried it, you know. So immediately after hopping out the shower, I like to do my body care routine so nothing gets dried out too quickly. I'm going in with the Necessaire, the body serum. This is the vitamin C one. We love vitamin C, especially during the warmer summer months where we're outside more, because it has antioxidants that are going to help protect your skin from environmental stressors. This one's also really good for lifting discoloration on the skin, brightening the skin, and I feel like it layers pretty well under other products as well. Today I'm using the Patrick Ta body butter. I love this stuff so much. I try to be as light-handed with it as I can because I want it to stretch out as long as possible. I was gifted this in PR and it's so good. Since I am wearing a long skirt today, I'm not going to put any like body glow or body oil on my legs. I'm just going to focus the serum and the body butter on my legs. But for my feet, I'm going to use a new foot lotion that I've been obsessed with. It's from this brand called Koba. Oh my goodness. I love applying products to my feet. Like, it's like self-care for me to have really soft, smooth feet. This foot lotion is out of this world. It literally melts into your feet. It makes your feet feel so soft and supple. And pro tip, I love putting on like fluffy slippers or fluffy socks after applying any type of foot product because it helps to really absorb into your skin. This combination has been doing my feet wonders. So now for the top part of my body, because I'm gonna have my chest out, I'm going to use the Patrick Ta body butter, and then I'm also going to use a little bit of the bronzing oil to help add a nice glow to my skin around my arms and my chest area. I love this combination because it's not sticky, but it's still really glowy. I love shimmer products that give me that lit from within glow without looking fake. Like, I hate when I look like I have sparkles sitting on my skin. I just want to feel like I'm lit from within, you know, and I love this combination for that. You can see the way that my skin reflects in the light with these two products on. Like I said, it's very subtle, and in the sunlight it's even more apparent. For deodorant, I'm going to use my Kaice Sport Chemistry deodorant. It's a liquid AHA deodorant. I love using it when I know my underarms are going to be showing because it's literally clear. To brush my teeth, I've been loving this No BS. It's like a solid, clean toothpaste. Y'all, I found it on TikTok and I've been obsessed. Like, I really, really like it. You just toss a tablet in your mouth, and then once it kind of gets wet, it starts to suds up like a regular toothpaste, and I just brush my teeth with it. And then I have a little mouthwash mixture that I do. Let me know if you guys want to see a full oral care routine. Yeah, after brushing and swishing that around, I then go into my skincare. I'm using my fave, the Youth to the People green tea and spinach vitamins cleanser. This is like an elite cleanser. You literally can't go wrong with it. Deeply cleansing, but it doesn't leave your skin feeling dry. It actually usually feels pretty supple after using it. I love it. Next, I'm going to do a lip scrub. I love mint juleps from Lush. I've been using this literally for years, and I just apply that on my lips while they're still dry, and then after scrubbing that in, I will rinse it off with some water and I'll pat my lips dry. I won't do a lip scrub every day, but whenever I think about it, I like to do it. And I've also been loving the Then I Met You Honeydew Lip Mask. When I say I was shocked at how good this was, I was shocked. Next, I'm going to spray my skin with the Edam Mami Water. Such a good hydrating spray, and I actually like to apply it in between each of my skincare steps. So after spraying that on, I'm using the Dermalogica Hydrating Serum. This is one of my favorite hydrating serums at the moment. It is so good, so lightweight, but you can feel the moisture just dripping into your skin. Then I'm going to use my Innisfree Green Tea Eye Roller. I love this as well. It's really quick and easy to do. You just pump the product out and then you can just roll it into your eyes, and it feels really cooling. It's really good for the morning time because it helps to kind of wake up your eye area. I'm going to spray a little bit more of that Mami Water, and then I'm going to use my Renovant Brightening Saffron Serum. This product has literally changed the game for me. It actually applies best on damp skin, so I really like to make sure that my skin is still damp before applying it. And after rubbing it in, when I say my skin just feels so soft and supple, and it gives me this gorgeous lit from within glow. I'm obsessed with this serum. I received it after doing a partnership with this brand, and I have not put it down since, literally. It's also good for discoloration over time as well. I like to let that sit for just a few minutes before applying my moisturizer, but I have been loving the Hello Sunday, the Everyday Moisturizer, or the Everyday One Moisturizer. It's a moisturizer and an SPF all in one. This stuff also has changed the game for me because I'm obsessed with the texture. I really like that it's super hydrating, but it still has oil control, so it's going to leave your skin feeling really hydrated, but still like matte almost. Not matte, but like smooth pores, if that makes sense. You can see as I continue to press the product into my skin still looks glowy, but it still looks like not too shiny, if that makes sense. It's so good, and it's SPF 50. It's a win-win. Okay, y'all, It took me a lot longer to do my body and skincare than I thought. It's currently 12:50. I'm supposed to meet them at 2:15. So I need to finish my makeup in like 30 minutes so that I can get dressed and call my Uber by 1:45. Can I do it? I don't know. But I find that whenever I'm doing my makeup and I'm like in a rush, the best thing for me to do is to stay calm. Because if I am like rushing and I'm like trying to just do everything really quickly, I will mess up and I will be pissed and it'll take me longer. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna play some music to keep myself calm. I really wanted to start my makeup at like 12 and it's literally 12:50. And then I also have these candles. I went to this Black Beauty convention a few weeks ago and I bought these from this small Black owned brand. They're so freaking cute. Each candle has like a different fragrance for like different moods. I think I'm gonna burn the Meditate one. This one is rose and hibiscus. Candles really be doing something to me and I feel like I need to just get in the zone and chill. I was gonna talk to you guys while I do my makeup, but I don't have time to do that. So also excuse my thumb that's missing a color. It literally just peeled off in one go earlier today. So let's burn this candle. They also have these room sprays that I really love. I'm going to link them in the storefront for you guys. They're so better than any Febreze ever could, okay? Okay, we're in the zone. The goal is to be done in like 25 minutes. Let's do it. Okay, so boom, hopping right in. I'm going to use my Benefit Precisely My brow pencil. If you are not new to my channel, you know this is the only brow pencil that I use. It's quick, it's efficient, it does what it needs to do. I feel like it's also foolproof and I love it. Using the bristle side to just kind of fluff it out a bit, and then I'm going to use my MAC Cosmetics. This is the Studio Finish or Studio Fix concealer. This is also the only concealer that I use on my brows, and I think that they might be discontinuing it, which is going to be an issue for me, but I have so many of them because I've stocked up on it because I love it that much. I just use that to clean up my brows, and then I'm using the Sigma buffing brush to just blend that out. Also the only brush that I use to blend out my brows. Let me tell you guys, once you try this to buff out your brows, you won't be able to use anything else. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but setting my brows in place now with Anastasia. This is the brow gel. This is one of the only brow gels that I feel like sets without leaving it feeling sticky. And then I'm going to use my Danessa Myricks. Oh my god, I just had a brain fart. What is this called again? This is the Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder. And I'm also using her Kabuki brush to apply that to my skin too. I like kind of using this more like a primer. If you have more oily skin, this is so good for helping to control oil under your foundation, or you can use it by itself too. I use it by itself all the time, but I'm gonna layer it with the Huda Beauty Easy Blur foundation. My girl Alyssa actually put me onto this combination, and if you're someone that likes a medium to fullish coverage but you don't like layering too many products, this combination is so good. It's gonna give you the coverage, but it's still gonna feel really lightweight on your skin. So I think I forgot to hold this product up to show you, but I'm using the Haus Labs by Lady Gaga Triclone Skin Tech Hydrating Depuffing Concealer. That is such a long name, and I just use it under my eye area, and I also use it like on my forehead and on my chin to just kind of brighten up the higher points of my face. And I also use this concealer brush from LYS Beauty. It's so dense, really good for blending out your concealer without losing the coverage. You know, sometimes when you use a beauty blender or a sponge, the sponge just kind of absorbs the product. Not with this brush. Now, I'm definitely a lighter contour type of girl, so I really love this liquid contour stick from oh my gosh, Charlotte Tilbury, and they finally expanded the color range on this product. It used to not be that great, but now I'm sure you can find your shade. I use the shade Tan, which is the third to darkest shade. In the old range, I used to be the darkest shade, which was actually bananas. But yeah, I just blend that out using an angled contour brush, and I was a little nervous about this Rhode Cheek and Lip, I think it's Cheek and Lip pocket blush, but this color, Date Cake, is so freaking pretty. When I say it just blends so beautifully into my skin, it's amazing. I'm gonna use my Dion Cosmetics setting powder as well under my eyes, along with her super big puff. I'm obsessed with the way that this sets my makeup, and the puff makes it so much easier to get like a bigger range of area in a small amount of time. Then we're gonna bronze up with the Kaice bronzer. I use the shade Paradise, and I'm kind of using that to set my contour, but also just add more warmth, more depth to my skin. It also has a slight glow, like a slight shimmer to it, which I love. It's almost like a bronzer and a highlight all in one. I'm also going to set the rest of my face using the NARS light reflecting setting powder. Unfortunately, they don't sell this color anymore, which I'm so sad about, but they do have a translucent version. Haven't tried that one, but this powder I'm going to hold on until I can't hold on anymore because it's so good. To melt those powders into my skin, I'm going to use the Kaice spray. Then I'm going to apply a powder blush. This is the NARS, I think this is the Orgasm palette if I'm not mistaken. And I'm just kind of using 2 of those shades to set my blush in place. I'm gonna use the La Mercier highlighter. This is in the shade Indiscretion. I don't know if they still sell this or not, but if they do, I'll put it in the storefront below. I can't seem to find it most places, but this is like an OG highlighter. For my mascara, I'm going to use the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara primer first. I have found such a big difference in the way that my mascara applies and the way that it lasts when I go in with a mascara primer first. I promise it makes a big difference. Then I'm going in with my Lawless The One and Done mascara. You guys already know this is my staple. Just applying that on top of my mascara primer. Kind of like to let the primer sit for just a little bit to let it dry before applying this on top, but this is my lash dynamic duo at the moment. And then I'm also applying a little bit of that to my under eyes. I mean, not my under eyes, my lower lashes. For my lip, I'm using the Rare Beauty lip liner. This is in the shade Strength. It's one of my favorite brown lip liners. And I'm using the Makeup by Mario Super Satin Lipstick. This is in the shade Flatiron. It's one of my favorite nudish, pinkish nudish lips. And then I'm going to layer the Fenty Gloss Bomb in the original Fussy shade on top of that. And I'm going to set everything in place with the Fenty setting spray. And I forgot to show it, but I also did put on a little bit of the One Size setting spray just to really set it in place. To add a little bit more to my body glow, I'm using the Patrick Ta Major Glow Balm. It's in the shade She's on Vacation. It's like a sun-kissed bronze. I got so many compliments on my glow using the combination that I did in this video, you guys. You gotta apply this everywhere where there's skin, okay? Even down to the titties a little bit. And now we have a hair reveal. Make sure you guys go watch my last video to see this whole hairstyle come together. Just adding some jewelry to finish off the look. I'm gonna link the pieces that I can find in the storefront down below for you guys. And sorry this is kind of blurry, but I'm using the Fleur Rose Whip fragrance. I'm obsessed with this. I need to get the full size ASAP. It's a really unique spin on like a regular rose fragrance, but it's just so much better. I don't even know how to describe it. It's so good. Got these really cute earrings on ASOS, and I believe my shoes are from Simi Shoes. I don't think that they're available anymore, but I will link a similar style in the storefront. I was struggling with these laces, but that's pretty much it. Let me show you guys the full fit. All right guys, here's the full fit. Top and pants are from Pretty Little Thing. My purse is from ASOS. I believe my shoes are from Simi Shoes. I gotta fix the laces, so don't worry about that. Oh, and these really cute earrings are from ASOS as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.